Hello students, welcome to the next lecture on the IIT-JAM 2019. Today we will discuss about 11 to 20 questions which is on 2 marks in this video. Myself Dr. Garg, working in the School of Mathematics, Thapar Institute. So without wasting time, let's start with the question number 11th, which is of the 2 marks. How you can solve this expression, how you can find the answer of this problem. That's very simple. If you look about this, you can factorize them. Firstly, forget about this summation. So what will happen if you factorize them? It will be n minus 3, n minus 1. Now what you can do is you can simply take the partial fraction. So it can be, once you will take the partial fraction, it will get as my, what will happen? It is nothing but my 3 times n minus 3 and n minus 1. So this is 4 to infinity. Now you can open this bracket, 3 can be outside. So when you n is 4, it will be 1 minus 1 by 3. When 5, it will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 and so on. Now clearly says that what is the answer of this. You can see, okay, I can take n is equal to 6 also, then n is 6, it will be 3 minus 6 minus 1 is 5 plus so on. Now you can see 1 by 3 will be cancelled out. Similarly 1 by 4, the next term will be, when you take n is, this will be cancelled out, and then so on. And the last part is n minus 1 will be pending. So when n approaches infinity, you can take n approaches infinity, this will goes to the 0. The only term which left is 1 and 1 by 2. So what is the answer of this? This is 3 by 2, 9 by 2 is the right answer. Look at the another one is there. So how you can find the limit of this? Again, it's a very simple. What you can do is, so how you can do, look at that. What is that? This is the expression which is approximately equal to nothing but my log of en, because as n approaches infinity, this is the infinite series, but it is approximately at here. So you can say this part will be cancelled about here. So what is the remaining part? This is 1 upon pi n plus of here. Now what you can do that, I can take 1 upon pi n common. So what is that? 1 plus e upon pi raised to power of this. Now you have to take the limit as n approaches infinity. So again here is limit n approaches in 1 by pi is constant. So how you can find the limit of this part? So that's again very simple. I can simply write this as e of log of this one. So that's a very simple task. Now 1 by n can be taken outside. So it will be log 1 plus e upon pi raised to power n. Now you can take the limit as n approaches infinity. What will happen? 1 upon infinity, this part will goes to the 0, this part will goes to the 1. Why? Because e upon pi is always be less than 1. So when you take this value as n, it will goes to the 0. So this is log 1. So log 1 is 0, 1 by n is 0, so e raised to power 0 is 1. So this answer of this is my 1. This is 1 by pi is the required answer of this problem. Look at the another one is there. So for what possible value of the b for which equation has the no real root? What is the meaning of the no real root? So what is the meaning of that? It means the function value is always be greater than 0. That's the meaning of the, because if you draw the graph, so graph will be like it does not cut any at this x-axis. So it means you have to find the value of b for which f of x is always greater than 0. That's always simple. When it will be the root? So root means when the derivative will be 0. So you can start with the derivative. What is the first derivative? Is that? So 4x cube plus 3bx square, it will be 0. So what will happen if x square is common? 4x plus 3b is 0. It means x is my 0, 0 and x is my minus 3 by 4. Now you find the f of x is 0, you can substitute the value here. So therefore when x is 0, it will be 1 is 0, that is not possible. So the only value is at my minus 3 by 4. So if you substitute here minus 3 by 4, what will happen if you x is minus 3 by 4? You can substitute here, that will be 4. This is 81 b cube, sorry, it's a 27, is x cube, oh sorry, x4 is I have to substitute here. So this can be substituted here, x4. So 981 b4 256 plus b times of cube. So once you take this cube is a 27, b4 is a 64 plus 1 is 0. So can you find the value of b from here? You can easily find that. What will happen is 27 upon 64, b power cube is common, so it will be my 3 upon 4 minus 1 plus 1 is 0. It's a minus 1 by 4, so 27 upon 256 b4 plus 1 is 0. So this is the value of f of x. So for the real root, this value must be greater than 0. So it means 1 minus 27 b4 upon 256 must be greater than 0. So the b4 must be less than of this condition. Now we can substitute one by one options and we can see which one is satisfied. So clearly says that whenever c is 2, so 2 raised to power 4 is my 16, which can't be less than of this. So this option cancel out. This value is 2.5, so which is greater than of this. This value also cancel out. You can substitute minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 is substitute here. So it will be 81 upon 16. Can it be less than of this? Yes, it is a less than of, because its value is come to be 4 point something and it gives to be something other. So that is always be the correct answer is there. Look at the another one is there. So how you find the ANXN? This is the Taylor series and you have to find the A15. So we all know that in the Taylor series, how you can write this is the nth derivative at the point A divided by n factorial. What is the A? This is x minus A power n. So if you look about that, what is the A in this case? 0. So it means A15 is nothing but my 15th derivative at a point 0 upon 15 factorial. So the only thing we have to do is we have to calculate the 15th derivative of this fx. And again it's very simple. If you take the first derivative of this, it will be my minus 3, 1 minus x minus 4 of minus 1. If you take the second derivative, what will happen? It's a minus 3, it's a minus 4, 1 minus x raised to power minus 5, minus 1, 2, and so on. So if you look about that, I can write this as, I can take minus minus and plus, so it can be written as 3 factorial. It means I have to multiply by 2, so I can write this as 2 factorial below. It is 1 minus of this. Similarly for here, this is a 3, 4, I can write as 4 factorial. I have to multiply 2 and divide it by 2 into 1, so it will be the 2 of 1 minus x minus 5 and so on. So it's once is the first derivative is a 3, so I can write this as n plus 2 derivative divided by 2, 1 minus x of n minus 3 and so on. So what is the 15th derivative? So it can be 15 plus 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 1 minus x of minus 15 plus 3. Now you have to find the derivative at a point 0. So this value will be 1. So this answer will be 17 factorial over 2 factorial and it's a 15 factorial. So I think what is that? This is nothing but 17 into 16 upon 2. So this will be 8. So what is the answer of this? It's 136 is the right answer. Look at the another one is there. So you have to find the length of the curve. So all of you know that what is the length of the curve? This is nothing but dy upon dx whole square. So the limit is from 1 to 8. Now what you can do, you have to simply find this dy upon dx. What is the dy upon dx? So if you calculate them, you will get this as x 1 by 3 minus, what is that? It's a 2 is cancel out. So it's a 1 by 4 x raised to power minus 1 by 3 square. So if I simply solve this firstly part, minus 1 by 4 of this, so what will happen? This is, I can take as a 4 LCM, or you can simply write as 4 x raised to power 2 by 3 minus 1 of this. Now if you open this bracket, it says 16x raised to power 2 by 3 is common, 16x 2 by 3, 16x 4 by 3 plus 1 minus 8x 2 by 3. Now you can see in the numerator side, it's clearly the expression of x 2 by 3 plus 1 upon 4x 2 by 3 whole square. Now you have to take the square root of this. So what is the answer of this? It's 8 4x 2 by 3 plus 1 upon 4x 2 by 3. Now what is the integration of this? This part is a 1 integration is x, 1 by 4 is outside, It's a minus 2 by 3 plus 1 minus 2 by 3 plus 1. So from 1 to 8. You can see this value is minus 2 by 3 plus 1, so it's a plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So when you substitute 8 minus 1 is a 7, it's a 3 by 4. 8 raised to power 1 by 3, it's nothing but my 2 minus 1. So what is that? This is, sorry, something is wrong about that. Where is the wrong? It's a x raised to power 1, it's a 1 by 3, sorry. It's a 1 by 3. Once it's a 1 by 3, then your integration will be, so it will be from 1 to 8, 4 will be cancelled out, x raised to power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4, x raised to power minus 1 by 3. Now what is the integration of this? X raised to power 2 by 3, and here is this. This will be my plus 1, that's a 2 by 3. So it's a 2 by 3 is a 3 by 8 of 2 by 3 from 1 to 8. Now once you substitute x is 8, so it means it's a 4, 4 3 at 12 by 2. It's again x, sorry, it's a 1, it's a 4 by 3. It's a 3 by 4. So again it's a wrong. So 2 raised to power, what is a 8 raised to power 4 by 3? It's a 2 raised to power 4, that's a 16. So 16 into 3, 48 divided by 4 plus 48 divided by 4 plus, what is that? This is 3 by 8 of, this will be my 4 minus, if you substitute here is a 3 by 4 minus 3 by 8. So 48 by 4 minus 38 by 4 is a 45 by 4, is a 12 minus is 9 by 8. So what is that? So 8 will be LCM, it's a 90 plus 9, so 99 by 8. This is the right answer. Look at the another one is there. So you have to find the volume. So we all know that the volume is pi y square of dx about the line. So it means this is a line of x is equal to 6 and this is the parabola. So whenever x is 0, its value is y is 0. So this is the graph of this. You have to find the parabola of this. Now since it is about the line 6, so instead of this y, what is that? It is nothing but my about the 6 minus of x of all square. If I take with respect to y, if you take with respect to x, then it's a y square. So what is a 6 minus x? You can see from here, 6 minus x is my 2 minus of 2y square. Now you can integrate them. What will happen? So 2 will be cancelled, common, it's a 4 pi over this limit 1 minus y square. What are the limits? So what are the point of this? So this is the value when x is equal to 6. When x is 6, so it will be 2 is equal to 2y square. So y is my plus minus 1. It's a y is plus 1 and here is y is minus 1. Now so you can simply solve this. So what is that? This is 1 plus y4 minus 2y square. So if you integrate them, so again you can see it's a multiple of 4. So this number is not multiple of 4. This is not multiple of 4. This is the multiple of 4. This is not the multiple of 4. This is the right answer. But if you verify them, it's a y5 upon 5 minus 2 by 3 y cube over 1 to minus 1. So 4 pi, 1 minus 1 is a 2, 1 by 5 minus 2 by is a 2 by 5 is again a 2, so it's a 4 by 3. So you can see 15 will be LCM, so it's a 30 minus 6 minus of 20 divided by 15. So it's a 26, 4 and 4 are there, you will get the, this is the multiplier of this one, this is the multiplier of this is the answer. So this is 16, so 4 pi. So you can see 4 pi, this is my 36, 36 into 20 is my 16 divided by 15, so it's 64 by answer. Look at this one, it's a very interesting question out there. What is that? It's a P is a 3 cross 3 non-null matrix, Q is any of these 3 cross 2. Whenever such kind of the problems are given to you, you always think about the I. So what is that? I can consider Q as of 3 cross 2. So I can consider as I. So I can consider here. Rest of the value I can take as 0. This is my Q. What is the R is? It's a 2 cross 3. So again I can consider this as I firstly. This is my I. Rest of them are here. So this is my 3 cross 2. Sorry, it's a 3 cross 2. So it will be here. 3 rows, 2 column, and here is a 2 row, and 3 columns. It's my 2 cross 3. Now can you find the value of P is equal to QR? So you can multiply them. Multiply will be 3 cross 3. So what will happen if you multiply them? It's a 1, it's a 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah. So this is my P. Now look about the options. Px is equal to 0. So this is my P has a unique solution. It can never be true. What is the rank of this matrix P? It is less than of 3. It means there is no unique solution. So it means the first option is cancelled. Again, you can see this is also unique solution. Here Px is B. So this is a homogeneous system. And if you have a non-trivial, so once the homogeneous system has a no unique solution, this also has a no unique solution. What about this? There has a no solution or the unique. What is a P transpose? If you look about the P transpose, what is a P transpose? Again a P. If you look about the P transpose, that's a P. So it means this system has either a no solution or the unique solution. So that's again very simple. So what is the question statement is, this is my P. You have to take an as a 1x. Say this is my x1, x2 and x3. Can you find the one value of the B? One value of B so that it has a unique solution or there has a no solution. So clearly says that if I consider this number as of this, this is my B, which is a non-zero, but from here you can see it is not possible. So it means this has a no solution. So what is that? It has a no solution. So it means there exists one B such that this system P of x is B has a no solution. So again they are talking about the unique solution. So but P of T, P transpose is nothing but P, so this part is nothing but Px is B. So based on this third option, this part is also cancelled out. The only option is my B. Look about this one. So you have to find the pair A comma B. So that's very simple. There is no need to solve them. So look about that. Whenever you have to think about this, what is the first theorem come into mind? That's the Kla Hamidton Theorem. So if I consider this as there are the 3 Eigens value of this problem, then according to this, P inverse has eigenvalue this. So it's a plus B lambda minus of square. So if you take the LCM, then you will write like here. That is the option about that. Now rest of the thing is very simple. What is the B? This is the sum of the roots. So what is the sum of the Eigens value? You all know that sum of the eigenvalue is nothing but trace of the matrix. So what is the trace of the matrix? This is my 2. It means the sum is my B, B is my 2. You have to find the pair A comma B. So B is the second part. This option is 4. This option cancel. This cancel. This cancel. Only the A option is correct. Look about this one. So there are the 3 events A, E, F and G. This is G, this is F, this is E. You have to find the E minus E union F. So it means your target is to find this portion. This is your target is to find. So how you find this portion? So you have to find the probability of E. This is one part. You have to subtract the second part. What is the second part? Is E intersection F. E intersection F. You have to subtract this third part. What is that? This is E intersection G. So since this part is double, so we can add this common portion. So now how you find these values are there? Probability of E is given to you 0.3. How you find this? You can start from here. So what is that? This is F intersection E upon PE. That is my 0.2. So PE is my 0.3. So it is my 0.2 multiply 0.3. Similarly, E intersection F, from here you can find this as a 0.3 multiply 0.1. Similarly for here you can find from this, what is the intersection of this is 0.05 multiply P of E. So you can see 0.3 is a common, 1 minus 0.2 minus 0.1 plus 0.05. So this is 0.3, 1 minus 0.3 is a 0.7 plus 0.05 of 0.3. So what is that? This is a 0.75 into 0.3. So that will be 0.225 is the right answer. Look at the last question. So E and F are the 2 independent events. What is the meaning of the independent event is E intersection F is nothing but P of E into P of F, or We all know that independent event means that conditional probability is same as that of E. Which of the following statement is not true? So let's start with the first one. Probability of neither E nor F complement. So we all know that whenever E and F are independent, what is the meaning of that? E intersection and E complement are also independent. So once they are independent, so I can write this value as of this. What is the value of the E complement? So I can write this as 1 minus P of E, 1 minus P of F. So you can see these are the same thing. If you take minus both side comma, so this value is my true, but we need a false statement. What is the second part is probability either F or E occurs. So it means this is my E or F, either E. So it means what is the meaning of the either E? Only this portion. This is my only E. So how you can write this portion B? So that is probability of E minus probability of intersection. So either exactly one of E and F occurs. So it means, or you can see this part. How you can write this portion is, it can be written as either the F minus their intersection. Now you can see the sum is 1, it will be twice. So what is the probability of E intersection F? Is the product. So it will be the twice of this, but it's a single. So this is my false statement. Look about the third part. Probability of E but F does not occur. Probability of E but F does not occur. What is the meaning of that? E, F does not occur means this portion. How you write this portion is probability of E minus probability of their common portion. So E minus of this, that's the same. This is my true statement. E occur given that F does not occur. E occur, F does not occur. So what is the meaning of, since they are independent, so you can write this value as nothing but E, because you all know that these are the complement. So this is also the true statement. So the only incorrect option is my B is the right answer. So this is the way you can solve these 10 questions in a very simple manner. We will see another 10 questions, 21 to 30 in our next class. Till then, you can simply follow the playlist named IIT-JAM discussion, where you can find the previous year 2022 all the questions. Similarly for the 2021 1 to 5 and then so on, all the questions and many more. Till then, you can simply like, comment and share this video. Best of luck students. Happy learning.